Hello and welcome back to The Last Flame. You guys enjoyed the last video. I enjoyed the last video. Let's play some more Last Flame. I don't know how long I will run a series on this. It might just get a little mini series, but yeah, we're gonna check out Challenger, try to play some higher difficulties, maybe get blasted, who knows. Let's give it a spin, shall we? Yeah, I'm glad that you guys liked this because I've been in desperate need of a new game. So, very excited to have something to play. At least for a little bit, anyway. Let's see what we want to play to start here. I like Rose. I've had a lot of success with her so far. I think her healing spell is very nice. But it's probably because I tend to play ranged builds. I am just naturally... I just like to play Frost. I don't know. I feel like Frost plus crit plays pretty nicely, and Zoe's one of my preferred characters here. Also, Eva's maybe my favorite tank. I had some good value out of Liam. I don't know if this was in a... I think this was a run I played on my own, though. This guy's like a... He's an archer with a big passive. He's a crit character, basically. This guy's ability is an AoE defense buff. I've never seen Vinrak before. Who are you? Got some big hands. As for X attacks equal to half of his max mana, means ethereal amplification and attack speed. Oh, so he's just like, he does ethereal damage on his attacks and then buffs himself to get more amplification. What about you? Additional splash ethereal damage equal to 100% attack damage and inflict bleed. So this is a bleed character, this is a crit character. I think I want to play Zoe Eva, I think, as my starter. I've had good success with Zoe just scaling crit, and I think Eva's a great tank. Dude, I'm kind of down to open with Dynamite. One time use, gain 75% of your mana, spend a relic. Or maybe 60% more money. I kind of like Dynamite though, just give me more relics. Early game fights, I don't think you should get punished for this, so let's give it a shot. What do I want? we want to get to a campfire early, and I probably would like to path into a shop, and this path doesn't work. So I'm gonna path here. Oh wow, this path also isn't very good. Never mind. There's actually not a path that that gives me a shop and a campfire. So I probably prefer the campfire and we just go up the right side. The events in this game seem really powerful to me. And we're gonna play Dynamite on. If you didn't see the last video, this is a start the fight with 4 stun, but you have a 30% chance to get a relic if you win. So I'm gonna start out stun. I should probably be as far away as possible actually, so he has less time. And real quick, we'll go over these characters while we're playing. Eva's abilities are she gets bonus defense for every hero within 3 range of her, and I'll go over them while I'm clicking through actually. 4 drafts? I thought it was 3. Well, I'll play Arya, another Frost character, stunner, physical damage dealer. I think synergizes pretty nicely. Pick the blue characters, and I want to consider itemizing my tank. I guess we just pick whatever item is good, right? These characters I think want attack speed and crit chance, basically. And if I don't get offered anything that gives me that... what are you classified as? Show me your tags. Let me see it on the hero panel. You're classified as a caster. Caster on all heroes. Zoe's a little weird. She's like she wants me to have a big melee party, but I feel like Frost is mostly casters. I don't know. Anyway, I will equip my gear. These guys are... Yeah, they shoot a laser beam at the furthest target from them. And we want it to be... It's always going to be my archer, isn't it? I'm just going to get smacked here is the problem. How much does it do? 183? I have the HP. It's 183 minimum. I think I have the HP to be fine with this. I just wanted to check if it would be like bad for me to keep Dynamite on. I think I'm okay. Yeah, you can take 2 of those. Okay, it's fine. Starting Dynamite seems super OP. If this gives me like 1 relic, it seems very strong. I need a healer. None of you heal. This is a crit character though. What do you do? Crit chances increase by 5% of shield and start with 150 shield. You know what I've never done? I've never actually asked myself how much crit is that. That's 7.5% base crit? Okay. And then passive you have Omni crit, which just means spells can crit. And shoots an arrow in a line. I don't know if that's all that good. What do you have? You're a shock debuff range tank caster. Interesting. Does damage in an area centered on a target. Scales with bonus max HP. Okay, so this is scales off of shock, not applies shock. Generates or utilizes bleed. This guy just casts a bunch. I don't like any of these characters, really. Every 15% max missing HP, this gains mana regen. And then burn is deal ethereal damage equal to the amount of burns. So you want to play ethereal with burn. I'll take Alec, I guess. Maybe I should take that range tank. Sounds kind of interesting. Whenever possible, consumes 150 shield to gain 10% attack speed, stacking 5 times. This is a lot of words. What is this? Okay, this is like a burn synergite. This is for a burn summon build. Gain max HP, but I don't have a healer. I think I take the mace. Attack speed per 100 money. Honestly, 2 buffs for lifesteal and attack damage is fine for the start of the run. I think it lets me greed a lot more. Archer here. We want the melee characters to take the lifesteal buff, I think. Forgot about the stun, didn't I? Just a little. It's okay. I think I'm fine. Yeah. Lifesteal at the start of a run is gonna just make it so that I can be super greedy for relics. Oh man, I get another one? No way. Okay. It was pointed out in the comments, or no, I think actually in the Discord, that Flynn actually did a lot for me in the last run. He was just mostly applying a lot of stun, which is fair, but also fuck him. We have a summon, support, melee, healer. This guy makes it makes elementals that give healing to everyone. Like every 3 attacks they heal everyone. Probably take Emily here, but I guess it's fine. Ethereal damage dealer starts with hero's attacks deal additional ethereal damage equal to 20 plus 50% spell power. Damage in a line deals 3 instant attacks to a target. Okay. So she does like a big line attack and then she does 3 attacks after that. And they do the ethereal damage part of her attacks, but not the normal damage part of her attacks. This is a little confusing. I definitely want to drop Alec, and I probably want to drop Emily, but this team is okay to start us off. I just need to look at what items I want to make here. First of all, what do I have to forge? I have an attack speed scaling item, so I definitely want... I probably want this attack damage. Well, attack damage and spell power... I guess you're fine with attack damage and spell power, maybe on like Zoe, but Zoe kind of wants crit, right? Then her spell crits and she could just do a bunch of damage. I'll take attack damage and spell power. I think crit is nice too. We'll take small quiver. 6 spell power per summon, team size increased by 1, 45. Oh, 10% lifesteal, all heroes sounds so good. This seems very, very strong. Then we'll go pick up an origin here. When a hero gets below 40% HP, all heroes enter a time shift, get full mana, lowest percent HP hero gets healed for 25% of the spell damage done during this effect. Whoa. Every summon on the battlefield done reading. This is spell power equals attack damage. You get percent spell power equal to 18% of attack damage on your highest hero. Lowest percent HP hero receives a heal equal to bonus max HP. Did I take the... No, I didn't take the empty HP relic. All heroes gain lifesteal equal to 1% max HP of the hero with the highest max HP. I don't actually apply that many frost effects. Like, I'd like to put on more frost and then play Icy Burn, but it's just not there for me. So, probably just play Eye of the Forest for now. And then we can enchant this up to purple and then heal. It's fine. Don't worry, I'm gonna remember to equip my gear. Fear not. So this is attack speed and attack damage and attack and spell power. We can do it like this, and then I think I'm gonna forge Consume 150 shield to gain 20%. Does anyone actually get shield yet? No. What I'm hoping for is an item of some sort that's like when you gain, or when you every X number of attacks gain shield. I'm looking for something like that, basically. Zoe's gonna get fucking crushed up there, actually. I think you can position it. What's up with this? Hello? 1200, 1100, maybe. No, Zoe will be fine. I think she'll do alright. Let's do a little leveling up as well while I'm here. Gains Omni Crit, summons Blue Drakes every 3 attacks below 50% HP, gain 25 defense otherwise, with heal damage. Okay, that seems really good for a tank. I like that. And then I can level up one more character. I think Zoe. Uncast, gain 20 or 10% attack speed. Big fan of that one. Give me deal ethereal damage from a non-burn source. Chance to apply burn. If you're below 90 attack damage, gain attack damage up to 90. And then gain 32%, otherwise gain crit chance and crit damage. That seems pretty good for this character. And then, do I want to go up to 90 and then you gain 32%? 32% of 90 is going to be, what is a third of 90? It's got to be 30, right? But that doesn't seem right. It's about 30. It's going to be like close to 30. So you're going to be 120. And then later on, when I have, so yeah, I'm done with this. And then we press shift. I'm going to move the attack damage over to here because I just get so much attack damage. I don't know if it's good yet to give crit chance. And then 3 trophies. Nobody can level up off of this. Let's just give it a go. I actually love this. Let's just send it and see what happens. Forgot about the stun, didn't I? There's so much going on. I'm just a fool. I lose a little HP for that. My fault. Very much my fault. I shouldn't have taken... This character should not have lifesteal. That's all there is to say about it. No need to have lifesteal up there. But hey, I got a relic, so it's okay. When you crit, gain 10% shield received. Gain 18 defense for every target currently targeting. Attacks heal for 5x, frost and bleed. Okay, I want Templar Sword for Zoe. Deal 50 damage per bleed to the enemy with the most bleed. Crit chance. Shield lowest percent HP. Shield hero with the most shield. Probably you just go with shield the lowest percent HP. And that's just some sustain for my tank because again, I don't really have a healer. Have I said that yet? I don't know if I've said that yet. I don't have a healer. Receive 2 random relics. Oh, let me read what this does. I was just gonna click. Multiple categories of rewards can be attained. Each has a starting cost which will additively increase for that category when used. Rerolling a dice changes the previous reward. There's no limit on how much rerolling you can do. Okay. Oh, I see. So I get 2 relics, and if I don't like these, I can move on. I can cancel. All enemies start with 20 frost. I'm down with that, honestly. Confirm and leave. Because 20 frost is not a lot if my team was putting a lot of frost on, but I have a frost scaling tank. And then obviously 10% crit whole team when I'm playing a crit-based character is good. Definitely feels like I want to switch in someone else. Like, obviously I want someone out for Alec, but probably this character wants to be someone else as well. This fight, I'm going to turn off Dynamite. I think it's pretty fair. And you go here, you're here. And I think we're good to go. Maybe like this, actually. Look at that weird path you had to take. I thought you could move through allies. My fault. Oh, look here, 92 defenses, yeah, half damage basically. So I think my Eva here is pretty unkillable with this passive shielding relic plus all the defense from the frost you're gonna scale. 4 defense per max mana, 45% shield received, and then that's definitely Orcish Bow. That's just crit damage and crit chance. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to figure out what I'm doing. Like, what are my 3 items on Zoe? That's your next question. And I think what this is going to end up being is I just have to get a shielding character. Because I have a bunch of crit chance stuff. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just load up here and let Zoe start to pop pools. It's not the end of the world if I have to move crit to someone else. But like 10% shield received on this character is not very good, I fear. But then you take lifesteal. And probably like here, but I want you targeted. I think this positioning is fine. I'll level up after this. I'm not worried about anyone dying here. If I leveled up though, maybe I could have taken a shot for another relic. No need to be greedy, right? This is a star fight. Crit chance. I need to go. I want attack speed for Arya, right? Arya's damage output is attack speed based, so let's start itemizing that. And Eva needs another tank item. I'll take a heal item here. I would like to draft a hero, please. I like Rose, I will say. None of you are you? Oh, you're a shielder. You're a self-shielder? What are you? You're a caster. Alright, damage in an area targeting the furthest enemy scales with the amount of shield. Is above 25% HP and does not have full shield, loses 5% HP. Okay. I could hit this guy with a bunch of shield received ups then. I don't know how good that sounds. Does that sound good? That might be good because he's also big AoE damage, which is something that I think I'm kind of missing. But it wouldn't be bad to just play a healer. I do like Rose. This is close. I'm gonna go with Rose. I think she's fine. And she's gonna go in place of Alec. And maybe it's wrong. I don't know. This is what I feel. Rose for Alec. We'll see how it goes. I want you... We want you like here. We want to be together to give Eva the value, right, from her passive, the bonus defense. And then let's level up our archer. This passive mimics the hero's default passive, but every second gets damage for 20 HP. Deals ethereal damage, yada yada yada. Every time it deals ethereal damage. Okay, I'm down for glitch. And then I just have to pick up, I think I have 10% lifesteal, yeah. So you're gonna have double scaling attack speed. It's basically another, so now your passive is 100% attack speed. That seems good. I'll level up Rose. I think I'm gonna end up keeping Rose. Makes mana with mana reader and they gain 4 spell power. I'm down to play this and then Rose I can itemize a mana regen on. And let's get a level on Eva for some stats. You scale a bunch of defense naturally, right? So I kind of want to give you more health. Just really turn you into a Titan. And then, I don't know if I'm keeping this character yet, so I don't want to level them up. You can go get some lifesteal. Actually, no, you shouldn't go get lifesteal, because I want all my damage dealers on the same target, because these guys, they get weaker when one dies, so we just want to go ahead and focus one. My tank can live forever, but every attack they take $1 from me, so yeah. Dude, Eva is such a beast, right? Are you seeing this character? Her health just does not move. Maybe it's really important to itemize your tank early just with a bunch of HP. Every crit gain 6 defense. I think... this character actually doesn't want to play Templar's Sword? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. 5% chance per mana to gain 1 mana regen. I feel like I want to end fights fast. 8% chance to fill mana to full every attack. If I'm going to stack a bunch of attack speed on this character, I can go regen ring. I think that's fine. The only downside is I'm capped at 20 frost, and this character's thing is stunning and inflicting frost. But that's okay. Good hero with the most shield. Fight starts gain full mana. Could I ever go for a one-shot build? I don't think so. I think it's always better to go for a scaling build. When you start the fight, you gain 4 spirit summons. This isn't bad. I'm gonna take the shielding passive. Okay. What's this guy? Give me a sec. I'll read that in a moment. I need to forge my weapons here. Oh, right. I'm trying to play shield on... I want to put shield on Arya, actually, so that I can stack more attack speed. That's where this is going. That's why I was putting shield over here. Okay, so this Templar sword is just going to end up being a bit of a waste, I think, ultimately. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I could do this Elysian Mace on my tank, I guess. He has a bunch of shield. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. Okay, what do you do? Every 8 seconds, calls the troops, summoning 4 mercenaries. 50% of his max HP, 50% of his damage, and they taunt the target. When he dies, they all die. So he summons goons that we have to kill. And he deals damage split to the target and nearby heroes, increased per mercenary alive. Alright, this guy's probably just going to be a pushover. I'll give myself a little lifesteal, though. I feel like Zoe just kind of crushes things. Yeah, look at her DPS right now. Unfortunately, because of the taunt, my attack speed resets. Arya just doesn't do any damage, right? A bunch of attack speed is cool, but you don't even have that much because you have to change targets, I see. It's a bad fight for her anyway. We got James. James gives an AoE crit buff. We got Luco. Deals damage to nearby enemies and inflicts 3 frost. Time deals an omni crit. All heroes gain 10 attack damage. Whoa. And you can gain up to 4 times per cast. Holy shit, that seems so OP. And he starts with Omni Crit. It's the longer this fight goes, or the longer this run goes, the more sad I am that I took this Ice Cube, huh? Scaling attack damage, whole team. I think I gotta play this. And that's gonna go in place of the other lady. Okay. Crit chance, inflict bleed. Fight starts. Oh, I could play Soul Blade on Arya. When the fight starts, gain attack damage, and then you could take. You might want to take the Templar sword for 30. I just need flat AD, I think. I just need a flat AD item. I'll take this. Relic. I love Stinky Fish. Your next superior heirloom reward is replaced with a mythic heirloom reward. Mythic heirlooms have double the stats of superior heirlooms. The bosses in Act 1 and Act 2 enraged 15 seconds sooner. Huh. Stinky Fish, I think, is really good. It's a team-wide 20% attack speed buff if you're missing less than 60 HP. So I'm down to take that. Is it 60? It's 30, right? You have to be above 60, basically. Yeah, and then you heal 6 at the end of every fight. I think this relic is OP, but I guess I don't know for sure. Let's go peep the shop. I want to play you over Sword Lady. I need to hook this guy up with as much mana as possible, because I just want mana and crit, right? You're here to tank. This is the whirlwind guy. Okay, you can see on the DPS meters, but it's also like Zoe's doing all my damage, but she's also the one I've itemized, so it's not crazy, is it? So basically with Fish, if I'm full HP walking into this, I can take 3 rerolls. Attack speed crit chance isn't bad. What am I playing for? Let me think about this real quick. Let me figure out what I'm looking at here. I'm gonna itemize Arya next, I think. So Zoe wants crit, Arya wants attack speed and attack damage. Crit chance and crit damage is probably what I take. I take the short dagger. 30 AD for Arya is fine. Let's go see here before I do anything crazy. Anyone interesting? Joanna, no. Probably none of these characters. I'd play James for the crit buff, but that's about it. Okay, are any of these really exciting to me? 2 mana regen isn't bad. I have $1,600. Let me equip the basic items here. So you get this, you get this. And then I probably want to buy recipes here. Right, some of these. 6 seconds, receive a shield. 6% healing received. No. Every attack the wearer gains 100 max HP and at 15 stacks gain 80 defense. So that's like 15 seconds into the fight. That's a really good effect though, I think. Get some attack speed on my tank to go with that. I'll take that. 10 seconds gain max mana equal to 10% of your spell power and bonus attack damage. Oh no, at 10 seconds gain that. And then instant cast 3 times. On cast gain 8% attack speed. Orbs in the directions of all other heroes, shielding all heroes it passed through for 20% of the wearer's attack damage. That seems really good. This is 40% attack speed because of the frost. Can't reroll anything. That was like a relic I had to let me reroll. What do I want? I want to probably take the shielding passive here. And then... honestly, this is fine, and I just upgrade it to epic. I don't mind. Okay, now give me a sec. I gotta piece some things together here. The axe and then the soul blade go together. This goes on probably the guard's armor. Shield for 20% of the wearer's attack damage. It's just weird to put an offense, like an offensive character with a defensive effect like that. Shield received. One more time. What did I have that I wanted shielding for? It was one of my items, right? It was this thing? Yeah. Wonder if you get the shield yourself. I don't know. I think I am going to end up putting this. Well, how much? What is this? 20% of the wearer's attack damage is how much? Oh, it's like nothing on these characters. Okay. So Luco needs to scale me for this to be good. Let me do this fight and let me see what I end at so that I can figure out what I'm actually dealing with here. I have a gap for my melee characters to run in. Also, one more thing, I need to level up. I level this guy up to 2. Her bleed. Time he crits gains a shield. Okay, that's pretty good. Critical strike, the hero deals it. Okay, I'm gonna take critical protection for sure. That's very nice. And then let's level... honestly, I don't hate just getting Eva a level 4 skill. Her mana regen generates mana gain shielding received. Critical strike, the hero heals 5% of the hero's max HP. I guess you take 2 faces here and just go to high AD on my tank. It's okay. You need to make sure you're just targeting. I want you facing whatever the highest enemy HP is. Highest HP enemy, I should say. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 56. 96. That's a lot of damage going through. There's a lot of damage happening to Eva. I thought this was gonna be like... I mean, I guess it is just I have HP to live, right? We're getting damage up on Arya. I need to look at the fight recap here, though. How much did you increase my team's attack by? Did you crit at all? Total critical strikes, total attacks. Okay, damage taken 360. Oh, from yourself. Yeah. Damage taken 3.1k. Wow. This isn't looking great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not feeling excellent. Let me recruit a hero here. Okay, I think this is probably just gonna end up being my team, what I'm playing right now. Hey, we got Chris. Everybody hates this guy. Look, man, I am not reading all of these skills. I'm just gonna tell it to you like it is. If one of these characters is really good, you can tell me in the comments that I missed this. But like, good God, I don't want to read all of this. I think Naka's okay. He can come with. He can actually scale pretty decently off of one of my items too. Okay, so I need a recipe for Zoe, right? I need something I'm happy to play. You have 53 spell power, so your crits would deal an additional 100 damage? Ugh. Maybe Corrupted Dagger here, and then I throw it on Arya, who has damage. Or, yeah, are you not? No, one of you is taking damage per second. Oh yeah, it's Arya for glitch. Sure. I don't think you're gonna take enough damage for that to really make a difference, but let's try it. I'd like to go fight an elite, but do I really want to see 3 shops? Not particularly. This is a good fight for me, at least. Are you a cleave? Oh, the target's the lowest HP hero. Okay, that's gonna be probably Arya. Trophies? I should probably level up. Yeah, I want crit chance on you. 6 to level this guy, right? Crit chance. Too bad. Guess I could give him mana regen. That doesn't feel good. But all I care about is him casting his spell, so send it, I guess. Yeah, Rose's healing is not good enough to keep my tank alive in an extended fight, I think is the problem, but my tank has insane self-sustain. Eva's doing crazy work here. Whenever mana regen generates mana, gain 10 attack damage but lose 1 mana. The thing is, I keep seeing things and going, ooh, this would be cool on one of these characters that's already capped. I need to itemize the other characters. 5 attacks gain 1 attack damage for each shock and frost. So this is every 5 attacks. This is probably the last item I put on Arya. This is going to be the last one. Okay. Karaka. Small merchant village in the middle of the desert. The guards at the entrance won't let you in. Too many disappearances and tragic events. And 3 enhanced heirlooms for 15 health. Fight in. Gain a passive swap and $400. Merchants which will allow you to sell items at a good price. I can sell items to them? Hang on, I gotta look. Which one's an heirloom? Okay, I want this. Yeah, I want this. For sure. These are not very good, but okay. Let's get out of here. Anything interesting? Ooh, gain attack damage equal to 10% of the team's defense with my defense scaling frontline. I can probably give up the healing. What is shock again? 1.5% chance per shock to stun the target for 1 second. So 14 times 1.5, it's like a 21% chance to stun every attack. This is really good. Like, putting shock on enemies when I'm attacking fast is definitely a correct idea. I'm gonna go for attack damage, though. I think it's fine to swap. Okay, and then what do I want to upgrade here? Probably... Oh man, if I'm gonna play Thunder Dagger, I should have switched to that shock aura. Oh well. I'll do Regeneration Ring, and then I have to heal for the fish, or else it's gonna be angry. Yeah, see, you say the stinky fish got all red and mad at me. Okay, let's sit down. Let me itemize now correctly. You're getting attack speed and crit chance relic, and Arya, which of these goes on Arya? Let me look at what she has. There's a chance every attack to fill the mana to full. She has 50% attack damage at the start of the fight. And then she has double attack speed on sustained damage. And she's taking damage per second. So I think it's gonna be Thunder Dagger on her. The thing that I don't like about this is that it doesn't scale super well. Like, I don't go up a bunch, but that's okay. You need mana. These items are hard to play, which is a real shame. Bunch of spell power. Go for 156. Go for 244. But it's gonna take you forever to cast. But I guess that one cast will be very good. Let me see if I want to forge anything else. On cast, gain attack speed. When possible, consume shield to gain attack speed. I guess attack speed on my crit-based character is fine. What I think I'm going to want to do is move the regen ring over to Luco, because he's the one who's going to scale my damage. I need to get this guy some crit chance. We can find it from items, probably. And then I'm gonna want to put an item on Arya, like probably the dancing. Well, the dancing spire probably goes on Luco as well, and the Elysian mace. I think I see how this is gonna play out. Sorry, this is like super confusing, by the way. I am having a lot of trouble with this, so hopefully you'll forgive me for having trouble. Also, I haven't been playing with dynamite. I kind of just turned it off and forgot about it. It's scary to turn it back on. I'm gonna go ahead and level you up. What you got? Defense, magic steel, max HP, 25 attack damage is fine. Are you guys frightening? Not really. I don't know. The only problem is I'm splitting my damage. Let's do it. I'll give it a shot. Is this, hang on, is this a star fight? No, this is a normal fight. Let's send it. How bad could it be? Oh my god, they almost blew that guy away. The only big problem I think that this team comp has is like on single target bosses where Arya can just sit there and pummel them with quick attacks, this feels fine. But like, eek, when I can't do that, you know? Okay, so let me look at my relics one more time. I need something for Arya so that I can equip the corrupted dagger or the, and then the dancing spire is going to go on Luco. And then, no, I want the Elysian mace on Arya, so who gets this corrupted dagger? I don't know. You know, it probably goes on fucking tank, doesn't it? I think it goes on my tank. I think it just goes on Eva. Okay, so I want an item for Arya here. Sorry, I think I understand it now. Attack damage is acceptable. And then this item goes for Luco, who I just want to get casting, so he should have attack speed. Although attack damage is good for him too, so I can switch those two. Yeah, this fight's gonna be hell. Turn off the dynamite ASAP. So he wants attack damage so that he actually gives me a real shield amount, I think. And then he's gonna hold this. And then this mace goes here. Or does it go on? You know what? I think it goes on you. Consume 150 shield to gain 20% attack speed? Sure. I'm just gonna throw this dagger on my tank. And if that's the case, then I think I'll just go more attack speed here. I'm confused. I'm just super lost. This fight looks like hell, by the way. Just so we're clear. This looks really hard. Who has any amount of chance of surviving other than Eva? What I should do is I should just position like this, probably. Let me hit shift. I don't want to turn these items off. Rose, you're gonna get blown away here. I fear. Oh my god, and they're gonna all throw death nados at my lowest HP target? Oh lord, this looks tough. I don't know if I can do much about this though. If I get team wiped though, and then my stinky fish cuts my attack damage, or my attack speed down, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. My team has 10% lifesteal. I think we just send it and pray. This is the setup. Let's just give it a go. You're gonna 1v1 this guy. You know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, actually. Yeah, and now look at my damage output. Now we're getting somewhere. That looked pretty good, didn't it? Okay. So I want an item for Eva enchant or... No, it's definitely an Eva enchant, right? Or actually, this could be a Rose. When the wearer's spell power is above 100, gain 4 mana regen. Yeah, this is a Rose item. Do I have any passives I want to swap? These are good. These are good. Could move 2 faces to who though, right? I don't know. Probably nobody. Can I level? I could look, because 2 faces isn't a great passive here. Let me go back. Can any of you level up here and get a new passive? This guy can't, really? He's leveling up before either of these two? That's weird. Let me see what his new passive is. Because if he gets trash, he gets, what? 2 mana regen? Heal 5% max HP every crit? Okay, I think these are trash. I'm gonna go ahead and take the passive swap and see if he gets anything good. Glitch. His base passive is fucking Omni Crit. That's terrible. Oh god, that's so many things. Gain 35 spell power or gain crit chance per bonus attack damage and spell power. Time he heals a hero. Oh my god, these are all pretty bad. Pretty sure I just take nothing here, actually, strangely enough. Okay, I'm just gonna go fight an elite. Do our best here. I think things are going okay at this point, is how I feel. It seems alright. I have to be a little spread here. And I'm just assuming that this character is going, like Zoe here is just unkillable with all the lifesteal, is my thinking. Like she does huge damage and has a bunch of lifesteal, so I kind of just sustain everyone. My damage output isn't crazy, but yeah, Zoe does a lot of damage and has big lifesteal. I guess that's the plan. This is an item for Luco or a tank item for Eva. It's definitely crit chance for Luco, right? Because he has to crit to scale me. And then for Eva, defenses, I'd rather have HP. Does Rose have all her items? No, so we can get mana regen. Acceptable. Ooh, I could sacrifice my Frost Cap. I don't know if it's all that good. Ooh, actually, for every 100 shield done, all heroes gain 5% crit damage. That's really good. I'm down to kill this Ice Cube. Because I have a bunch of shielding anyway. Just passively. Oh, am I gonna go for Act 4 in this run? I gotta tell you, right now, I just kind of don't want to go for Act 4. I know that I can, so hopefully you'll forgive me for not going to Act 4. It's just too much, man. It's honestly just too much. So this is the Skeleton King boss. This guy, you have to kill his statues, and he does like constant damage while his statues are alive to everyone. And then once you kill his statues, he spawns in the middle. It's really awkward, I think, because I kind of have to hide you. How many of you have lifesteal? Like, you have 10% lifesteal, it's fine. Now, let me equip my last 2 items. You get a sword, and you get an amulet. And then let me forge this, because I actually completely forgot. Again, you just gotta forgive me. I don't know. It's a lot. I'm doing my best. And we'll just give it a spin. I'm not too worried about this fight. It's actually pretty good because we get this early bit to scale up our attack speed a little bit. Yeah, and then he's a 2-phase fight. This looks kind of over for him. My team is all full HP too. He got crushed, actually. My archer is my best supporting character. Huh. This shield staff is real good. Is she shielding herself, by the way? I haven't noticed that. Either way, it should, as long as Zoe's getting max Elysian mace stacks. Yeah, let me see the final stats here. 2.0 attack speed. How much attack damage did I get off of this guy? That's the big question I want to know. How much attack damage did he give me? I guess I have to count it basically, but I don't know. It's hard to say, I suppose. Any heroes I want? What about you? Ranged caster, shield mastery. Spell power is increased by his shield. Damaging line spell is cast towards the closest enemy. Deals 5% additional damage per frost. Okay, nope. I'm good. Pick an item. Skeleton ring is lots of power. Honestly, Crown of Life Eva Every 6 seconds heal all heroes for 5% max HP. You have so much max HP on this character, right? You're ending regularly in the 4000s, so I'll go Crown of Life. That sounds fine. 50 damage per frost, -2 max mana. All heroes gain 0.5% damage dealt, healing done, and shielding done per max mana on the hero with the highest max mana. And if they have at least 20, then you get 1% instead. It'd be 20% damage dealt. I would need another 8 max mana, so unfortunately I don't think it's this. Although this might just be good. What would I give up for it? Let's ask ourselves that. Probably nothing. I don't like that very much. Let's take Geode. If it's convenient, it's fine. That's my opinion. Like, we don't have to play around it, but if it's convenient to play around it, we can. Wouldn't be bad to give Rose some minus max mana. Can you look at my items real quick? I do want to go to a campfire. Okay, so minus max mana for Rose, and Archer gets this, and you get this, and then you're here. Actually, you're here. Okay, so starting AD, I just want to know how much Hail Strike is giving me. Let me look and see when he attacks, if he crits. What's his crit chance? That's a good way to look at it. It's 57%. He's definitely not my best guy, right? I feel like my damage output isn't crazy here. The last run I played, I feel like got really strong. If I starts the wearer gains 250 defense for 10 seconds but is stunned? No thanks. 8% attack speed. So what do I have? I want a Rose item. I forgot to forge my Eva item. I'm going to do that a lot. And I forgot to turn the dynamite on. It's just so much, man. It's actually so much. Every 3 attacks, 1 attack damage per summon. That'd be really good if I had summons. First mace, I can't fit it. One more roll. 4 mana regen is really good. I like that a lot. And I heal 6. The fish lets me reroll pretty freely. All heroes gain 3 spell power. Oh, first of all, let me look at what I have. I have percent attack damage. This is giving me like 20 to 30 attack damage whole team. You can see the number on it at the top left when we're in fights. So it's not that. Every critical strike gain ethereal amplification, probably not. Ethereal amplification, probably not. Man, too bad. I don't think any of this is right. I could reroll, but I think it's just gonna be 1 enchant. And I want... What do I want? Could be more mana regen. Could be more attack speed stacking. Oh, this item's dead because I got rid of my frost. Remember that? I got rid of my frost item, so now this thunder dagger is not scaling me. Ooh, I forgot about that. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna just upgrade this. I need to change that item out. I forgot completely. Wow. Not ideal. You're here. Probably like this is fine. This character, Zoe here, can really off-tank very well. Yeah, I'm not putting any frost on these guys. There's like 3. You're getting very little out of this. $171 attack damage from what? Where are you getting all of this attack damage? It's gotta be this guy, right? But is it really that much? 148 gains 50%. I mean, maybe it's Thunder Dagger, but your attack speed wasn't even that high. It's very good. Like it's really, really good. I just wish I could tell you why this is happening. Maybe that's just your starting amount. I don't know. So I'm gonna pick up this greedy hammer then. When the wearer critically strikes, they also take 30% of their attack damage. Yeah, right. Get real. Okay, by the way, I'm gonna turn on dynamite before I forget. I think part of it is probably starting on this. Okay, do I have an open item that I can give you for this? I guess I don't. So it's fine, you can just sit for now. You're here, you're here. And these two are like this. I should level up real quick. Let me get a new skill on my archer. Your second attack inflicts 1 burn or 1 frost at random to all enemies. And then below, oh wow, look at that. And then suddenly my frost thingy's not so bad. Shield the hero with the lowest percent HP. Receives a shield equal to 3% max HP when getting a shield from any source. Heals 3% max HP. Should I do that and then pass a Legion Mace over to you? I don't think so. I think you just take Fire and Ice. And I'll level Zoe here next. All summons gain attack damage equal to spell power. Gain 4% attack speed. Ugh. Probably when you get her are below 50%. Inflict 8 bleed. I don't know. I guess. You can like off tank sort of. Holy shit, they're doing so much damage. Okay, so what's your starting attack damage? It is just really high. I guess that's where it's coming from then. 592, 600. Yeah, Relic, I got one. The hero with the highest max HP gains 750 max HP. Don't I have something that's really good for that? I think so. Don't ask me what, I don't remember. I just feel like I have something that cares about that. It's a feeling I have, okay? Sorry, again, I gotta go look. Oh, but I can't look at the fight recap, unfortunate. Well, everyone has all their items, so I think I just give Rose 4 mana regen, and then give me an attack speed item. How much frost did we apply off of your passive? 10. So then that is every 5 attacks you're getting basically like 10-ish attack damage. That does not sound all that good when you think about it like that. Because instead I could give you, oh my god, I forgot to equip this. Oh lord. And I forgot to equip this. Oh lord. Instead of doing that, I could just give you 60 attack damage on fight start. Doesn't that seem better? Because then the 60 attack damage is a lot more because we have percentage increases. It's actually 90 attack damage. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for now. And then this goes here. Okay, this is the thing. I thought I had something that cared about your max HP. Of course I had something that cared about your max HP, which I would never forget to equip for half of the act. Look, man, it's just a lot. You gotta, I know I've said it a lot, but like, oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed. The first video where everything kind of went nicely, it was great because I was just like cruising. I am struggling. Heal full for 100. Lose an item of your choice to receive 4 passive swaps. Name this relic. Attack damage and spell power are reduced to 0 and you can no longer increase these attributes. What the fuck? That seems awful. Who's an item? I could give you the spell amulet to get 4 passive swaps. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. So what do I have and what would I want to get rid of? That's Vampiric Instincts could go. Oh, or how about the heroes? Yeah, since I swapped off of this, I can drop the Frost Burn effect for attacks have a 15% chance to attack another time. That sounds very good. What do you got? Every 5 seconds gain 60 shield. Real damage amplification. Bonus damage from burn. Every time you cast your ability, 2 random heroes receive a mana. Probably don't want this one. Whenever you stun, gain 8 defense. On cast, gain crit chance at 3 stacks, gain omni crit. You already have that, but I can get that again. Honestly, that's not bad on Luco since he needs to crit. Anyway, scaling crit isn't bad. Actually, let's give him critical shield. That's even better. And 1 mana regen per max mana. Wish I had leveled up Rose. 1% attack speed for every 3 bonus attack damage or 3 spell power, whichever is lowest. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. I'll look through these real quick. Summon. That sounds kind of cool. A summon build seems like it would be pretty neat. So attack damage, every 5 mana regenerated, gain spell power. I don't know very well what I'm doing here, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to go ahead and do... honestly, probably just Greedy Hammer, right? Let me look at the map. It's an elite next. If it wasn't an elite, here, let me reroll Origins, because if it wasn't an elite, I don't want to fuck up my Stinky Fish, basically. This could be good, just a chance to stun. But I feel like the attack damage for 10% of your defense is really strong. Maybe I'm overrating this. I'm gonna go Storm Force. I think I might actually be overrating that. Oh, I'll look. I should have had a better idea of how good that actually was by now, but I don't, unfortunately. We're gonna have Zoe. What are these guys, first of all? Just AoE damage dealers? Okay. You're here, you're here. And then I can just, the thing that's nice about Zoe is I can just kind of set her off to the side and let her go 1v1 one of these guys. You go now. Yeah, I don't hate this. Because Zoe has the lifesteal, I think, to just tank this. She'll just hold it down while the rest of the team cleans up. Yeah, and now I feel like I have a pretty good look. Still, I did 8.4 thousand extra damage, but here's the real question. How much time did they spend stunned? 2.7 seconds, 0.7 seconds? I guess that's okay. Why didn't I rest? I guess because of Stinky Fish, huh? Okay, so Rose has an open enchant slot, and so does Luco. Mana regen Rose sounds pretty good. Just get her to keep casting. Actually, mana regen Luco sounds better, doesn't it? 5 mana regen to go with his effect. I don't have 12 summons. Why don't we start with 20 burn? Okay. I mean, it's not like I apply burn, so who cares, right? Exploring the Evil Kingdom, you come across not one, but 2 massive chests. Oh, ooga. That's it, we made it. Second thought, you wonder what such a massive chest is doing in the... What are such massive chests doing in the middle of the Evil Kingdom? That was me playing Dark Souls, actually, when I was in Anor Londo. 40% chance for money, 60% chance to explode. Find King's Merchant and a merchant interested in buying my items. I don't care too much about this. I'll go hit up the shop real quick. I don't think there's anything I want at this point. I feel like we're kind of late to be pivoting anything here, but I wouldn't mind picking up a final upgrade for Rose. What you got for me? Burn, inflict burn. Attack speed and attack damage increased by 6% of current shield. Ooh, I do kind of like that. Too bad. I don't think it's worth. So uncast aware gains 330 max HP and receives a heal. Is that not? Do I already have that? No. I guess I could just put that on Rose and make her into a beast. I think it's worth mentioning here that, like, this is, for me right now, I think this is as much as I want to do. Trying to build and plan for Act 4 is just so hard for me. There's so much going on. So, I don't mind this being the end of the run. As I get a better handle on things, I think it'll be fine. Eva might not actually tank this super well as a solo tank. And Midnight Breath is 50 AD, 50 spell power. But you're getting 55 at the start, which is a lot. I think I just demolished this boss and call it a day. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did basically just forget about the whole, like the thing, the final act thing. Can't think of what it's called, but the key pieces, for lack of a better term. Like it was not on my mind. I won, and that's good. Once I'm a little cleaner at this, I think we can start to look into true ending fights and stuff like that. I'll try for it in the future. It'll be something that I think about more, but I just don't think about it right now. I thought about it once, basically, in the past. So, not too bad overall, though. I want to go back to menu real quick before I call it a video and take a little look. I'm guessing this is the final difficulty, right? I don't know. I wish it told me. Anyway, this game is still very fun. I will probably play some more of this in the future, but this video is probably going to be a little later than normal because I had to record it later because my OBS messed up, and so my schedule's a little off today. So, sorry about that. But also, hey, when you finish watching this video, if you watched it when it came out, I'll probably be streaming. You can come watch me play the Bazaar. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.